Hi, my name is Emily from the Princess Party Company, and today I'm going to show you how to do Elsa's eyeshadow. First, we're going to start with Painterly Eye Base. This is a paint pot by MAC Cosmetics. It's an eye primer. It keeps your eyeshadow from fading or creasing throughout the day, and it also brightens whatever you put over top of it. This has a pinky base to it, so if you're a little bit more gold toned, soft ochre might work well, but there are tons of eye bases that you can use that would be comparable. I like to apply this product with my fingertips. And as you can see, it brightens my eyelids and it makes the eyeshadow that you put on top of it more vibrant and true to color. We're gonna apply it all the way from brow bone to lash line. I like to apply a little bit on the inner corner of my eye just to brighten any darkness that may be there, and a little bit on the outside to get any redness so that we look all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Because this is a brightening base, it kind of has the same effect as if you were to put white nail polish underneath your color nail polish to make it a little brighter. A good way, if your eyelids are a little bit tighter on the inner edge, a good way to apply it to the inner corner is to look in the opposite direction, just to free up that space a little bit. My eyeshadow brush has a fluffy side that's a little bit denser, a little more narrow, but a little bit more fluffy for matte shades, and then a flat side, which is really good for packing on glitter tones. The first thing I'm going to apply is my crease transitional color. This is called Cantaloupe. It's actually a blush. Blush and eyeshadow have essentially the same formula, so I like to use it because I like the color. But any eyeshadow or blush that's got this peachy tone to it will work really well to transition the purple in the crease. I'm going to take my brush and use the horizontal side of it to apply the color. It helps to go in a windshield wiper motion just above the crease of your eye. So if I look straight ahead, there shouldn't be any peach on my eyelid, but just above my crease. This widens your eyes, gives you big Disney princess eyes.
What's that all about?
After applying the color horizontally with the brush, you can switch vertically to blend it out. This gives you a very soft transition. Blend it out till it looks smooth and then blend it out a little more. Use plenty of the peach tone in the corners to blend out the purple. Next, I'm going to use my purple. This color is called Indian Ink by MAC Cosmetics. It's sort of almost an indigo purple, and it's very deep and rich. I'm going to apply it to the same brush. And pack it into the corner. One way to help this color be very rich and true to color is to mist your brush with a setting spray. Blend the purple color along your lash line and up into the peach tone. Then it makes almost kind of a C shape or a V shape right here. I like to mist my brush on the outside of my eye, but on the inside we want it to be a little bit softer, so I just leave it dry. You want to leave the center space open, and it brings a dimension and roundness to the eye, especially when we put the glitter on it that brings the center forward. Small quick motions like this will warm the powder on your skin so that it blends more easily. Next, I'm going to take a blue shade. This one is called Winkle by MAC Cosmetics. It's a nice sky blue kind of color. I'm going to apply it to the fluffy side once more, and then tap vertically to transition that purple into the center of the eyelid. I'm doing a pull down kind of motion on the vertical area where I just applied that blue shadow, just to blend it together. Just to blend those colors again, I'm going to go in with my cantaloupe one more time in the crease. Just touch that up and make it nice and peachy. Now I'm going to use the flat side of my brush to apply Reflects Transparent Teal. I love this glitter. It's one of my favorites in the entire world. It's by MAC Cosmetics. You do need to adhere this with either some form of glitter glue. I like glitter glue by Too Faced, or I'll just use a setting spray. Setting spray works really well, and it's the smoothest application by far. Little tapping motions or side to side motions will help it look the smoothest and shine the most. When you apply a color like purple to your under eye, it's really easy to make the under eye look darker, so make sure to just keep it nice and thin along your lash line so that it doesn't add any darkness underneath your eyes. And I always like to go in with concealer afterwards anyway, just to brighten it. When you apply concealer after your eyeshadow, it helps to get rid of any glitter fallout that you may have from the eyeshadow application. Another way to avoid glitter fallout is to simply knock your brush off on your arm, and that knocks off any excess glitter so that it doesn't fall when you're applying it. Taking my Winkle blue one more time, just underneath where my iris is, so it's not too dark purple there, just a little softer on the inside. And I like to take, optional step, I like to take a little bit of glitter and put it just right in the center. Now I'm going to apply my concealer underneath my eyes. I'm using Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC Cosmetics. I'm also a really big fan of Shape Tape. Using tapping motions with your concealer underneath your eyes helps you get more coverage using less product, and it looks more natural because you're pressing it into the skin. I like to apply it on my cheekbone over here to give me a little highlight, and bring it down in front to highlight the front of my face. And then again, blend out until it looks nice and even, and then blend a little more. After I'm done with the concealer, I'm just going to take my fluffy brush one more time and cantaloupe and blend out the edges over here. Next, I'm going to take my eyeliner. I like the eyeliner to look very crisp for Elsa, so I use a liquid. This is a pen. You can also use a brush or a gel. If you're relatively inexperienced with gel eyeliner, sometimes stamping motions will help instead of trying to do one fluid motion. But I always find that when you're doing the inner corner of the eye, looking down as much as possible, so chin up and looking down into the mirror, gives you the smoothest eye space to work with so that it doesn't skip. If you need to, depending on your eye area, you can lift one eyebrow like this. And that also helps smooth out your eye space. Now I'm just using a pencil in Graph Black. This is a twist up pencil, kohl eyeliner, to sharpen and touch up and make it super black. Kohl eyeliner is always going to be blacker than liquid. Now I'm going to take my kohl eyeliner in Graph Black, and I'm just going to run over the lash band to hide it a little bit. So all those little girls are gonna be like, "Are those your real lashes?" And you can say, "Yes." And now you're all set for your next princess party. Good luck, Queen Elsa!